kids, it's Kelly again. I'm trying to find some good light. I'm on an old laptop, so bear with me. I'll get there. One cool thing though is I can go in circles, like the movies. Oh, you can't see me. Alright, let me get there. So I'm doing an update. It's been a long time. I can't believe it's been like 3 years since I did the what it's like about, to have MS video. Still the same. I know I can make another video adding on to a lot of that from talking to other people, and of course going through a lot more myself since then. But I'm not going to do that. The one video is just giving everybody a basic view of what's going on. Since then, I guess there's not much else to say. I have, as I said before, I was in a wheelchair, and now I have permanently been in one since October, November of last year. I am now single, and I'm not going to say the who, what's, or where's, and why's, but I am doing everything on my own, and I'm doing the single mother thing as well, with two teenage boys almost. And I want to give everybody, hope or something that, there's so many of us, so many of you that are afraid to be alone. And granted, I've only been single for a year, but, it is scary, like when you have a fall or things like that. But they do have those life alert bracelet or necklaces and bracelets and stuff. I highly suggest getting one of those. I don't need one yet, thank God. And I'm used to, if I fall, well, I'm used to like falling in style, so it doesn't hurt me any. But I understand where you guys are coming from, and it does suck being alone. But it's also gratifying knowing that, or at least for me, I'm doing this on my own. It's really hard getting dressed. It's really hard doing this. It's really hard doing that. But guess what? I'm still able to do it. There's so many people out there that their MS has progressed so hard, so fast, that they can't do this. Or other, diseases, or people that have been in car accidents, spinal cord injuries, things like that, where they can't do it. So I don't take for granted the things that I can still do. Like I can still use my hands. Can't type as well, and I can't write for shit hardly anymore, but I'm still doing it. You can't, do the whole pity for me thing. I'm not. It's like I said, I'm not getting the wise what, but, being single now and doing this, I don't know what I was going to say. As you all know, this part of the MS where you go blank. I don't know, what else to say to everybody, doing this, or going through this singly. And no, sorry guys, but I'm not interested in anything. It's all about me right now and my boys. So, sorry. I'm still off the market. And I'm not technically divorced yet. So, anyway, I don't know how much of an update. I just got 20 shots of Botox in my both legs, my hamstrings, because my spasticity is just horrible. Especially my legs. I haven't slept a full night since October. The whole stress thing has just kind of put me permanently in a wheelchair, and it hurts to basically straighten my leg or bend my leg, and the only way I can sleep now is on my left side with my knees bent. And then I get really uncomfortable, so I wake up and I'll try to stretch them. But if I straighten them, they'll stay straight. But then I need them bent again to sleep. So it's a nightly struggle. Even when I take my Lunesta and Trazodone to sleep all night. But I got the Botox in my legs yesterday, so we're going to see, hopefully in a few days, what happens. I have had it in the past, and as far as I know, it worked. I stopped doing it because I stopped the Tysabri at the time, because, nobody's going to admit this, but as I said, Tysabri made me go downhill. So, I'm hoping that I don't turn into Jello, but luckily my arms are strong enough that I can kind of lift myself up for anything. I can transfer. Just kidding. It might take me an hour to do stuff now. It used to take me 15 minutes to get ready in the morning. Now it takes me an hour to get up, go to the bathroom, get dressed, things like that. But again, as I said, I can still do it. So, and that's how I'm going to live my life. You can't let anything stop you. And, you know, people might choose, you know, there's so many people out there that can't handle us, that can't handle the disease, can't handle us being in a wheelchair, can't handle us doing this or doing that, or not being able to do this or not being able to do that. Guess what? You don't need them in your life. If they can't understand you or understand what you're going through, why would you want them? And if they're not going to take the time to get to know you personally, again, why would you want them? We're people. Just because we have limitations does not mean anything. So I guess that is all I have to say. There's not much of a physical update. I mean, there probably is, but, you know, nothing exciting, I guess. So this is it, and I will hear from you all soon. Bye. I just wanted to add really quick, I'm in a different position in the start, but I wanted to add that, you know, I'm proud of myself. I am doing everything I can, you know, the whole MS thing, the whole wheelchair thing, raising 2 kids. Well, I have help from their father, but I'm basically doing everything on my own. I don't have any family, except for a brother that I'm not very close with, and really any friends. And those friends that I do have, I'm kind of stubborn. I don't like asking for help. I mean, it's not a pride thing, but I just don't like bothering people. So I try to do it on my own, even if it takes me an hour. You know, whereas having somebody help me would take, you know, like 2 seconds. But that's just how I am. So those of you, you know, that are doing this on your own, you're not the only ones. You know, most of you might live by yourself, but you have friends or family or somebody to help you. You know, be grateful for that, because you could be in my boat. You know, and with this, you know, divorce thing and everything that's happened, I no longer have a vehicle, so I am stuck at home 24/7 inside my apartment. We have medical transportation, and that's about it. So losing my van, which means losing my freedom, and doing this all on my own is tougher than crap. But as I said before, I'm doing it. If I have to sit here all by myself and wait for people to come over or whatnot, fine. That's my life. That's what it's supposed to be like. I have a manual chair also for people to take me out, but, you know, honestly, I can't really do much in it. So, you know, I'd rather have my power chair. But like I said, I can't go anywhere. If you want to donate a van that's handicap accessible, hook me up. I'm kidding. But I just want to let you know, and no matter what, if you're going through this, keep your chin up, keep your head up. There are worse things that could happen, and don't take for granted everything that you have right now. I'm not. Everything there's a positive side to everything, and I've said that in the past, kind of. So just remember that, you know, things will start looking up. Alright, have a good night.